Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Zal here, and we're back again with another reaction video, and we're back with some Monster Hunter. I want to get through these. We've got a few more. This video is probably going to be a little bit shorter than the last, because we haven't got much to go in terms of trailer-wise. However, now I know what you're thinking. Don't panic. I got you. Ecologies. They're coming as well. We got some ecologies to react to. Not in this video, because we just got to get past the trailers first, and then we're going to get into the ecologies for Monster Hunter World, and then we've got the ecologies for I think Monster Hunter Rise in English dub and a Japanese dub, which I'm looking forward to see. They're going to be pretty cool. I don't know if they're ecologies or if they're intros, but either way, we'll get to those. We'll get to those. I believe the lighting in here is nice. I believe it's looking okay. Can't do anything about Jesus Christ wanting to view on what's happening here. There's a lot of light coming through there. I can't help it, unfortunately. If I pull my blind down, I'm going to be in complete darkness. And that's depressing on a nice sunny English afternoon. So, guess what? You're just going to have to put up with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's worth it. But at least you can still see my face. You can still see the reaction. That's great. But yeah, unfortunately, good old OG Jesus over there is going to be, he's going to be joining us today. Alright, it's nice and bright, so be careful what you say in those comments, because right, I'm not religious, by the way, so you know, say what you want. We ended on Savageva Siege. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's the best I can do. So we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9 more trailers to get through. And most of them are all to do with Monster Hunter Rise, which will be a whole new experience compared to the game of a few years ago, Monster Hunter World. So, let's get straight into this. So this is Iceborne Elatrion trailer. Now, Elatrion, I believe, is pretty tough, as far as I'm aware. And the only reason I say that is because in Punk Duck's video, How to Monster Hunter World, or How to Monster Hunter, I think he was arguing with someone about whether Elatrion Safi was stronger than something else. So obviously this is, I imagine, end game armor, right? But let's have a look. Let's see what's going on here. 52 seconds on the clock, so it's nice. It's nice. Okay, let's go. What? Wait, was that... So obviously we got fire. What's that, electricity? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so just standard electricity. What was that? Was that like ice? Was there a bit of ice? I don't know if it is. I don't know if that's meant to be ice or if that's just the ground breaking away. Should we pull in super slow-mo? Cover your ears, because this could be a horrible experience. I don't know. Is it ice? I don't want to say it is ice. I don't think that is ice. I think he or she is stripping the ground. I think. Yeah, it can't be ice. I don't think that's ice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that's ice. But definitely uses blue lightning, fire, and the red lightning, which I'm not sure what the red is. Is it a different element completely, or is it still lightning, just a more powerful variant? I really don't know. I think the we saw a trailer of what, the Sevagoth? Saigon? Zinogre, sorry. The Zinogre had a blue lightning, but one of like the special red lightning, but one of the special ones, the Stygian Zinogre. That was it. Stygian Zinogre, one of those. Yeah, that was it. Okay, all right, nice. Let's get straight into Fatalis then. So Iceborne Fatalis. Again, 1 minute. This video is going to be super quick. Oh, actually on a ship.
Hunters, your attention.
So what we're up against isn't a monster. It's actually history.
Weapons from its last stand are still on site.
We knew the stakes and battled hard, but were ultimately outmatched.
It's the Commission. They're finally here.
We'll buy everyone some time to escape.
Hang on. No way.
Oh, I like that one. I really like that one. That was intense. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Jesus. This is incredible. Really is. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Wow. So that was, I assume this must be the end game for World, I guess, because this is the last trailer for World. At least it's the last trailer that I've got in my Google Doc. Iceborne Fatalis trailer. It's the 5th, so I guess the 5th was the 5th. It makes sense. The 5th to be the last monster in a free update. You know, the 5th fleet. It makes sense. See, you didn't think I remembered who they were. I know who they are. I'm all about Monster Hunter now. Okay, now I'm excited. Not that I wasn't already, but now I'm super excited. Not that I wasn't already. But this is going to be different because this is Monster Hunter Rise trailers. Now, as far as I'm aware, Monster Hunter Rise isn't available on PC yet. Am I right? It's only available on Switch currently. Now, it's obviously going to come to PC. It's probably going to go to Xbox as well, and PlayStation eventually. But I'm pretty sure it isn't part of... Yeah, no, it's only Switch at the moment, which makes sense. That's fair enough. So it's only Switch at the moment. I think it's meant to be coming to PC when? On 2022? 2022 rings a bell. I think it follows a similar time frame of like Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar games, where they'll bring it out on like a console first and then PC gets a facelifted version later on. So I'm intrigued to see what the trailers are here. Because I imagine, and I'm not bashing Switch. I'm not bashing Switch, but if they're doing in-game trailers, I can't imagine they're going to look as good as what we saw towards the end of the Iceborne Monster Hunter World trailers, bearing in mind that graphically they just can't compete. I mean, a Switch to a PC is very different. Even a Switch to an Xbox, I think, is again very different graphically. So I don't know what kind of cinematics these are going to be, because this is what, announcement trailer? Okay, well, let's get straight into the announcement trailer. It already looks very Switchy, but I might be blown away. I might be very surprised. So I hope I am. I really hope I am.
just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands. It's been 50 years since the last calamity. That monster is known as Magnum Hollow.
Take this! After it! Got it. You're done for! Have a taste of this! This is for my fellow hunters!
Shall we go?
You can tell, can't you? It's not just me. Not that it matters so much. Not that it matters that it's very clearly... I mean, it's going to be on Switch. You know, coming to Nintendo Switch. You're obviously going to show the gameplay on Switch. And I get... Please, be kind. Okay, I'm just watching the trailers. But... I mean, people love it. They do really love it. But... So did this come out on both platforms straight away? Because this looks vastly different. Even the character model. Like the character model here looks a lot more high quality and satisfying is the wrong word, but hopefully you'll know what I mean. Whilst this one looks a lot more... I kind of get a feeling of that that Pokemon, not MMO, but the Pokemon open world game that's coming. I can't remember what it's called, but the newest one. You know what I mean. The newest one. Not that I have anything against a lot of colour. I mean, you know, I'm down for it. But even the monsters here look very sort of Pokemon-y. To me, this wolf 100%. And I don't know if it's the colours that are throwing me off. Or, I don't know. It doesn't seem as aggressive or as, I guess, hard as what Monster World does in the trailer. Like, this feels very violent and very... How the hell did this get 10 million views with only 24,000 likes, and this one got a million with 42,000 likes? I mean, clearly they're doing something right. I mean, their dislike ratio is never more than the likes, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. The whole... just the colours of it. Is it the colours? Is that what's throwing me off? I don't know, guys. I might be chatting the most utter shite. And I will be happy if I was. You know, I have no problem with me being wrong. But this world just seems better to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've looked at... I'm going off of one trailer, right? I've pretty much gone through the entire ins and outs of every monster in world and the trailers. So maybe I need to watch a few more on Rise. I'll give it that benefit of the doubt. I apologise. I probably shouldn't have jumped the gun. So yeah, let's keep watching them. And then yeah, we'll obviously go from there. We gotta continue.
24 hours later.
So I'm sure by now you've realised that time has passed. Some time has passed, that's right. It has passed. But with time passing, I have been given time to think. And I think the only reason I kind of am a little bit disappointed in the Monster Hunter Rise announcement trailer is because all it's been is Monster Hunter World all the way up until this point. So I think I need to look through a few more trailers. But I was thinking, obviously you can ride that, I don't know what it is. It's not a dog, I want to say like a wolf. A wolf or some kind of fox. I'm not too sure exactly what it is. But the fact you can ride that may well mean that the map is a lot bigger as well. Or were one of the main complaints on Monster Hunter World about the travel time in game, was that an issue? I'm not too sure, let me know in the comments, but obviously this is going to be a good addition, having a mount in play. And does it help you fight? Maybe. I don't think I remember seeing that during any of these trailers. It's muted, by the way, that I've muted it for a second. Yeah, apologies for the new... no, I can't see it fighting. Maybe it doesn't fight. Maybe it doesn't get involved. Doesn't look like it gets... Well, maybe it does get involved. Yeah, maybe it's like a buff. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's been 24 hours since we recorded the first bit. I realised that I think I had to go and do something quite urgently, which is why I left. And now it's night time, and you know we're in some different attire. But let's continue with where we left off. So, where were we? We were. So the announcement trailer we done. So now we need to look at the Game Awards 2020 trailer. And I mean, again, even the thumbnail just very quickly, very briefly. You might have just seen it. It just looks very Pokemon-y. I don't know why. Clearly, I'm the only one that thinks this, though. So I'm being careful what I'm saying, because I don't want you to, you know. Let's watch it. Beautiful. Oh, not so good? Ah, okay. I really like that. I do. Map looks huge.
Stay awake. You shouldn't have picked me up.
I think it's time. We paid a visit to the stronghold. We have to protect the village.
Oh.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
All of us, everyone in Kimura, we've all been training for this moment for our entire lives.
We need you to to protect Kimura Village.
Don't miss out.
Okay. Alright, I'm glad I watched that one. I'm glad, because at least that one seemed a little bit like the monsters looked a lot more Monster World-y or Monster Hunter. Like, you know, you can kind of, hopefully, you know what I mean? By the way, I mean, this is just my opinion. I mean, you guys are the experts, not me. By a long shot, I just like watching the trailers and the cinematics. So, that looked pretty awesome. That looked pretty awesome, and with that new mode, the Rampage, or that's the end game, is it? The Rampage? That's pretty insane. Fighting all the monsters that I guess you have that power struggle with, and then they all come at once. That's gonna be something. That's gonna be something, to say the least. Yeah, and I liked. Where is it? How far back did we go? Was it? Where is it? Is it here? I think it's here. Maybe it's here. No. Ah, yeah, here. Yeah, I like the fact that there's a lot more, because I imagine Monster Hunter World is very, not one level, but, because I don't think you can, no, Iceborne brought in the grapple, right, where you can grapple on ceilings, and it's a bit more, I don't know what the word is, elevated? Elevated? I'll go with elevated. Hopefully you know what I mean, but there's a lot more to explore in terms of higher up. There's a lot more stuff upwards, which also allows the developers to put what was graphically possible on the ground above in that open space as well. You kind of see what I mean, you know, maybe. But it obviously means that there's a lot more to explore. I think someone said in the last Monster Hunter video that is going to be a big thing in Rise, because rather than having all your party or your teammates all kind of on one level, you're going to see people on different levels, and there's a lot more access with that. I don't want to call it a grappling hook, because that didn't seem to be what it was, but kind of like the wisp, the fairy thing with the light. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's called, but we'll call it a grappling hook. Grappling hook fairy. That's what we'll call it. Grappling hook fairy. We'll go with that. You can tell this is on Switch, obviously only by the like these things, the textures of the rock or the water and the land. It all tends to either, if you look at it for long enough, it tends to just look exactly the same, which on PC you haven't got much of that, or on Xbox I don't think. But as a game, this looks pretty awesome. This does look pretty awesome. This looks a lot better than the announcement trailer, to me. It does. It looks a lot better. I don't know, what are these? Multiple. You must be able to dress up your dog. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. I'm sorry if I come across a little bit tired, by the way. It is like midnight here in the UK. But I wanted to get this video finished as quickly as possible, because I've been hyped to watch more of these trailers. Okay, so I apologise if I completely slaughter this name. I don't think I will, but if I do, I apologise. But we've now got the Wyvern Riding trailer. Wyvern Riding trailer? What the hell? What? You can ride wyverns? Like as mounts? Like the wolf thing? Maybe I can try and figure out what it's called by looking at the tags that Monster Hunter use. Dog? Okay. Wirebug! That's a much better name for... Ooh, that's a much better name than... Rope fairy or grappling hook fairy. Well, we'll go with wirebug. Palamute, I presume? Kind of like a Malamute? Yeah, we'll go with Palamute. Okay, so they're called Palamutes. I think. I can only assume. But let's get straight into this one. So actually this is a 3-minute trailer, so this video is going to be a little bit longer. Ooh. I like her, she likes to sing. That's what I've gotten from these trailers so far.
Leave all your buddy needs to me.
So I need to rewind that. My phone went off.
Leave all your buddy needs to me.
Ah. That's cool. Oh, that's gross.
Let's do this! This is gonna be good!
I love that thing. Look at that.
Come on! How do you like me now?
Man, I don't know what this is, but this literally looks like Chinese or like Chinese warrior or Japanese, probably more Chinese warrior armor, but if it was alive, you know what I mean? It kind of gives off that aesthetic, and I think that's what they're going for, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it very much looks as if it is like just a Chinese sort of samurai armor, if you can picture it, but alive. That is what I get off of this. And like an ancient dragon sort of head. Wow. Wow. And I'm pretty sure Wyvern Riding isn't a part of Monster Hunter World, so that's pretty cool. But some of the monsters in Rise looked as if they were the ones that we reacted to for World. So there is a little bit of a collab there. But I guess that's normal, right? Because those base little sort of fodder Kendodons? God, I'm not even going to attempt it, guys. I'm not even going to attempt. But remember when we reacted to the 2003 trailer, the ones that were running and kept getting killed, and then they were constantly in other trailers. Obviously, they were included in other games, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised that monsters from World have also made it into Rise. Good to see that the wire bugs can be used for different things. So rather than just gaining height, you could actually use them to control or get onto the back of creatures and actually use them to fight. That's a whole new dynamic, because I know you can't do that in World. So the fact you can use the creature to fight another the fact that you need to do that, like, how strong is this thing? You have 3 of your friends plus you on the back of a dragon or a wyvern. Sorry, I mean, that's awesome. That is really awesome. Okay, so this is the Rampage trailer. Okay, I don't know what this is 3 minutes as well. I have no idea why I said at the beginning that this was going to be a shorter video. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But this is a Rampage trailer. I'm expecting intensity from the get-go. No, maybe a little bit of slow music, slowly building up, and then boom, intensity. That's what I'm beginning to see in here. Or we're going to get like a flashback to the village being attacked beforehand. Let's see. I bet. Hasn't started yet. First of all, I was wrong, but what the fuck? Oh, people, you guys with the arachnophobia are not going to be happy.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kimura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Hollow. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! Alright, give him a warm welcome!
Holy shit.
We can't lose this gate! Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Do not give up! You can do it! We're in this together!
Get out of here!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The Rampage. How long do you think it's going to last? Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
You know, I take everything back about the Pokemon thing. Okay, I'm sorry I said that. All right, please. I'm so sorry. This is a man. They've really made improvements to World. They have. Can we talk about this for a second, please? Where is it? Can we talk about this? This is incredible. And you know, I have never ever, and correct me if I'm wrong, but at least I haven't ever seen a arachnid sort of spider thing. I presume it's a spider? I mean, it's kind of a spider, right? Apart from when it raises its tail. Yeah, kind of spider. Yeah, but I have never seen a game cover, well, we'll say arachnid, arachnid in its own webbing. Like using it as like a cloth, using it as like an armor, I imagine. I've never seen that in any game. Usually it'll be like part of the, I guess, the zones. Like with World of Warcraft, for example, there's a lot of web everywhere, but the spider itself doesn't have really, if any, web on it. And I've not seen a game that has done that. So this is a shock to me. But this is very cool. I like the spikes as well. Like it really gives off childhood nightmare. Then you throw in the web and the spider side of it. But no, I take back what I said about them being like Pokemon. They're not. They're a lot different. They're a lot more different. Something still doesn't sit right. I'll be honest, something still doesn't sit right, and I can't put my finger on it. And I don't want to I really do not want to, I guess, have an opinion on these games going by the graphics alone. You know what I mean? I feel like that's pretty shitty. I feel like that puts the entire franchise down. And I mean, it's just my opinion. You know, it is just my opinion. So really, I shouldn't be too bothered by it. But I am a little bit bothered by it in the fact that, you know, graphics shouldn't really come into it. The game actually looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. But there is something that sets it differently to World, and I can't put my finger on it. Because World is on Switch, right? So I presume a lot of those trailers are done on Switch as well, or are they not? Is that what's happening here? Are these all Switch trailers? And the World ones are all done on PC? Is that why there's that very, very vast contrast in quality in the trailers? Is that why? Quality is in graphics. Because if that's why, then I understand. And it's the last time I'm going to talk about it when we watch these trailers. It really is. Because I want to, you know, react to the whole Monster Hunter Rise side of it. The story, the characters, the monsters, rather than the graphics. I don't think we need to stay on that. And yes, Zal, you're the one doing it. But hopefully, I would rather put you through my point of view than not. These girls are awesome as well, aren't they? They're pretty awesome. What's this? Very nice. Very nice. Okay. What's next? Kamura's Hope trailer. Okay. Is this another 3-minute? It is. Well, you guys will prefer a longer video on Monster Hunter, but let's get into it. Let's go. Oh. Okay.
This is gonna be good.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
I love that. I do.
You are what I call a true hero.
Seeing you face the calamity has given us so much hope.
This map looks huge.
Take this! Let's have some fun!
Have a taste of this! Fear my strength! This one's all for you!
What's that?
We still got a bit to go. Ah. Oh, get out of here. Before we get into that, I mean, that was again a good trailer. That was a good trailer. But you know, this is intriguing.
Village last time.
This is intriguing. Because I wonder, nobody knows why this happens. Nobody knows why they attack the village. So something's got to be making them tick or making them do that, right? There has to be a reason behind it. I don't think this is the reason. I think if you were to militarize it, this would be kind of like the general of those creatures, or the hardest one out of those, I guess, leading the charge kind of thing. But I think he's sort of, if there is a hierarchy, he's taking his orders a little higher up. I think there's something bigger out there, which we're going to slowly find out towards the end game of Monster Hunter Rise. That's one thing. The second thing, I rewound a bit too. There we go.
Don't take this personal. Take this. Let's have some fun. Have a taste of this. Fear my strength.
Do they... I didn't realise that all of the monsters from Monster Hunter World would be in Rise. I thought it was like a completely new adventure with all new monsters. And I don't know why I thought that, because I guess the Wyverns from previous games have made it into World, so I'm not sure why. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to see all those guys that we had reacted to in the Monster Hunter World trailers. The Zinogre, the... I'm going to try and get this right. The ones I know anyway. I don't know that one. Rajang? Lajang? Rajang? Rajang. I'm going to go with Rajang. I don't know that one. Lukey? Lukey? Or Kuluki? Something like that? Oh, what's this? What is this? Oh, it shows my memory. Kimadi something? Kimashi? Bird snake? Don't know that one. There's a Baroth. That's a Baroth. It's a Baroth. Don't know that one. Kunlo? Or Kukulo? Something with K. There's multiple Ks. Kunkalo? Or Kunlo? I can't remember, but it's one of those. And obviously you had the Zinogre and different things. That's not Zinogre, I know that. But I'm quite proud of myself there, actually. I did quite well. This is the last trailer. The last one. This is the... See, the thumbnails, they just look so switchy. And I understand because it's on Switch, but they do, don't they? Did Monster Hunter World have the same thing? Is that what I'm getting confused on? Did World... Like all the trailers at the beginning were on Switch and then it started to move to PC trailers? I don't know. Okay, let's get into this one, the last one, let's go. Then obviously we got the Ecology Trailers. Capcom, good job, man. Good job. Look how many monsters there are, look at those. Ah.
This is for my fellow hunters. Let's go.
Oh, good intro. Yep, the wire bug. Okay. Yep.
You listen to me now.
Combine the wire bug with your weapon.
Don't take this personal.
I'll show no mercy.
Mysterious for now. I think we'll find out what it is. Nice. That's a nice ending. Oh shit, we got a lot more. We got more. Apex Raphalos. Oh. I like that. I like that the Raphalos got a bit of love, because that seems to be the one thing in all the games that constantly gets sort of brought over to the next, if that makes sense. It's been a trademark of Monster Hunter, so the fact it gets a nice new... I think we can all celebrate that. Okay, so from the end of April, Jesus, so probably pretty soon, Chameleos, Apex Raphalos, several new monsters. So there's going to be new trailers, more trailers for me to react to. You need to have enough space on your Nintendo Switch system memory or micro SD card to download update data. Okay, well, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm not going to go on any more of a tangent or anything like that. I really do actually like the look of Monster Hunter Rise. Although it definitely doesn't matter. And graphics don't matter in games like these, but there is definitely a noticeable contrast in the Monster Hunter World to the Monster Hunter Rise trailers. I'm putting that down to the fact they were probably filmed on Switch and the others weren't. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but no. And I know you guys will agree. I really shouldn't be looking into the graphics all that much. It's hard not to, especially I think because we've reacted to some Monster Hunter World ones within this, like late game Monster Hunter World trailers in this reaction. That's why. Maybe if I just did Monster Hunter Rise in a different reaction and did it fresh, I wouldn't notice it as much. But hey, I love the look of the monsters. I love the look of Rampage. The wire bug is a really cool concept and a really cool tool. That's going to be good, as I say, to have those different elevations in height, to have your party on different levels, as I say, one of you guys said in the last video, unparalleled movement, as it said there. Definitely, I bet this map is huge as well. I mean, it's absolutely huge. But thank you very much for watching, guys. As I say, the next reaction is going to be to the Ecology Trailers, which I can't wait for. Obviously, we're going to have to backtrack. We're going to have to go through World first, and then we're going to go to Rise. So it's probably going to be a part 1 and a part 2 to that. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. If you did like the video, guys, leave a like on it. And obviously, do feel free to comment. I love reading your Monster Hunter comments below. And yeah, this has been fun. I will see you in the next one. All of you take care. Bye bye.